We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Leadoff man Hunter Pence is ready to step in, and we are just about set for baseball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran the record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing the ace.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he looks at ball one here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Evan Longoria is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And it's grounded foul. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Runner around second now, headed for third. Here's Buster Posey now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Buster Posey.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And this is taken outside for ball 1. For Posey, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Hit out toward second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And this will kick off the third base bag. Barehanded on the hop. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Here's Joe Panik trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. 3-1, here it is. That misses, ball 4, and Panik's aboard. So digging in now, Austin Slater. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, right fielder.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Panik's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And this is low, ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Slater over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Brandon.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Pilar. One away. Ready for another chance. Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Smoke is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Slater is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. In now, Steve Pearce, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Slater is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck is Jose Bautista. Now a flare out to left center. Crawford ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. One out and a runner on second base. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Russell Martin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. foul ball, however, strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Now at the plate, Darwin Barney. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in. Starling Marte.
Right fielder.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Martin is on his way home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Center fielder number 11.
Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. Who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. No problem over there for the Baby Giraffe belt, and that ends. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Buster Posey. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Pillar comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Nick Hundley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. Striding in once again, Joe Panik. He drew a base on balls his first time up. On the ground softly towards second. A scoop with the bare hand. In time. Settling in now, Austin Slater. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. In there, 3-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Josh Donaldson.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Crawford is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Center fielder number
Digging
8.
in once again, Hunter Pence.
Pence.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
For the Giants.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Pierce. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Devon Travis.
Leading off the
He's
Blue
0
Jays
for
score.
1 thus far.
Second baseman. Number
Swing,
29.
line drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. And that is into the alley. Should be extra bases for Martin. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Darwin Barney. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Slater has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting. Right
Getting a few
fielder.
steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Nick Hundley. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Nick Hundley.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And now a pitch on the way. Here's Donaldson down at third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now in the box, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Barney takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding forward now, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. In the air to right center. After it is Marte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. So striding in, Justin Smoke. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Steve Pearce. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Posey has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Hunter Pence. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Mike Bolsinger is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Barney for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the... Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hard hit toward the hole. Crawford fields it cleanly. No problem here, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that in is the...
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And this is lined right back up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Right back at him and off his glove. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be saved.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pierce has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Nick.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pierce sprinting after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in, Darwin Barney. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Darwin Barney.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a ball, 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Now in the box, Austin Slater. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So striding in, Hunter Pence. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 23.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Wow, how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Pillar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Justin Smoak now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Slater has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Steve Pearce. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jose Bautista comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Derek Law answers the call now. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Devin Travis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hot shot down the line. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the game. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is line to left on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Brandon Belt. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Darwin Barney. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Very weakly on the ground. Aledmys Diaz is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Slater has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Slater. And he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Joe Panik. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 1 down. Now to the plate, Austin Slater. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. Marte is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Justin Smoak now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first, and we are going. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder number 8. Hunter
Hit in the air out
Pence.
to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is skied out toward right. Slater posts under it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Pence is there. 2 gone. Russell Martin now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Slater. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The catcher, number 28.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Marte is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Pierce has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Slater makes the play, one away. Ready for another shot now, Starling Marte. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's ball 2. Towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To third. Taken in by Longoria. On to first, and we're headed to 13. Here's Joe Panik. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Joe.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Digging in to try.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Slater.
Pablo Sandoval will come on to
hitting for San Francisco, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball right side. Travis gets down and dirty. Hey now. Now to the plate, Justin Smoke.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball one. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Strickland will take it himself for the first out of the inning. In now, Steve Pearce. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Popped high in the air. Posey waits on it. 2 down. So digging in now, Jose Bautista. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. In there, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is So striding forward now, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and low here, ball one. The 1-0 now to Pence. Skied into very shallow right. Saunders is under it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Last time through was a base hit. This is hit sharply to the left side. But a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Up next for the Giants.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Settling in now, Buster Posey. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0. Hit hard to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Parker has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now batting, Russell Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Russell Martin. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.